Ooh, not a great start, but here we are. We are going to do an impromptu $10 single entry. I'm going to start this again and I'm going to edit it. How about that? All right, we are here to do a live $10 single entry winner take all draft over on Underdog that is filling insanely fast. So let's get it. All right, so Underdog launched this today. It is already almost full. We're going to jump right into it. And let me share my screen. So it looks like they're doing this $10 single entry winner take all. So we're just going to have a blast with this draft. We're going to just do whatever the hell we want as it's a winner take all situation. It's filling very, very fast. Let's just jump right in. All right. Figured we could do something fun today. We had nothing completely scheduled, but we'll do this. We'll do this draft. See how we want to play it. I think I'm just going to get super weird with it. We're going to draft the weirdest team we've drafted on this stream, I think. We'll look for reaching. We'll look for value, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, I'm excited. I like single entry stuff, so that's my bag. Let's see what we get for our pick number. And we get the 107 because God forbid we get a 102 or anything like that. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll take the 107. Let's go to the draft. What's up, B. Kurt? What's up, Beachhead? Felix got a 1. Let us know how your team goes, Felix. That's right. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. We got the new Flash movie coming out tomorrow. Perfect time to drop that line. So we'll see what kind of team we can build. I think the 7 spot just allows us to do some chaotic stuff in the beginning of the draft to begin with. So yeah, I'm interested in doing this tournament. A single entry, right? Single entry, winner take all. It's a fun concept. $10. Price point's not bad. Was not ready to do this stream. I was in the middle of doing 80 things, but I was like, you know what? We should draft this and we should stream it. We should get it up there for the people. Couldn't even get a thumbnail together in time. I couldn't even hit up our thumbnail guy. I was just like, we got to go. We have to do this now. Nobody else is doing this. All right, so we see Jefferson, Chase, Kupp, McCaffrey go. Pretty standard in the beginning. We're going to do a little reaching here. We're going to grab Amon-Ra St. Brown at the 107. Go a little bit different there. Set up a different pairing than others. See if anyone else tries to get a little creative here. We see Bijan go. I'm guessing we're going to see Diggs, A.J. Brown go the next two. Although, not a lot of badges behind us, so perhaps not. Maybe we get some Eckler, some Jonathan Taylor. But nope, we get Diggs to go next. Guessing it's just going to go standard here with A.J. Brown. What's up, Taco? Yep, A.J. Brown goes. And now We'll see if they decide to go with a Mr. CD Lamb here. And that's not what I'm looking to do, by the way. I'm not looking to do this CD Lamb. And now I think Eckler is going to go. Do we think we can guess every pick? Nope, we can't because Garrett Wilson goes instead. Ooh, Pollard. The Pollard reach there. I like it. They go Garrett Wilson, Tony Pollard. Austin Eckler goes next. Pollard would have been an interesting choice to go with to get a unique. I mean, like your pairings in this are going to be overly unique. This is the epitome of a snapshot tournament. This thing's going to be filled in like an hour. So whatever, the ADP is not shifting in this tournament at all. So Pollard would have been one that would have been a little bit interesting. But if it's winner take all, I'm gonna go with a Amon-Ra Patrick Mahomes pairing. See what we can get on the return here to set up our core three. Like I said, I'm not treating this like a normal draft. I'm literally, we are going to stack and stuff like that, and we do want some correlation. But if it's winner take all, let's just fire, baby. Let's just have fun with this draft. Had my whole day planned out. This was my quote unquote off day. And Underdog does this. They come in and drop this tournament. Can't not stream it. Somebody has to. Might as well be me. All right. So after us, we see Olave go, Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry goes at the end of the second round. God, I want music. Do I have music set in this? I would really like some music. Oh, look at that. Look at me just having the spike up in here. Turn it down a bit. If it's too much, let me know, guys. I might load some more of the Spike Week stuff in here too. We'll roll with this for now till our next pick. Ridley in the second. Ooh, other people are just having fun with it. Love it. Stevenson, Jacobs go to start the third round. You guys can't let me do it. You guys have to start drafting some of these players because I'm going to get real wild in a second. If you don't, just a heads up. Brees Hall goes. Oh, they take Josh Allen. We were going double elite. You know what? We're still going to go double elite. We're going to go double elite QB here. We're going to take Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and we're going to build out from there. I told you we were going to do something different. We were going to get wild, and that's what we're going to do. While we're getting wild, I'm going to try to add some more music so that we're not listening to one song over and over again. Okay, good. You guys can't see that. I have it on the tab, so that's good. Where's the one I like? I like this one. That's a good one. All right, be calling out some weird stuff for me in the chat here as I load some extra music into StreamYard. We are vibing. It's a good idea. We can definitely do that. It'll be an idea. But we are seeing just so many wide receivers on the board. I might take that idea though. I might take that idea. We're gonna see. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tight end build. I don't know if I want to get that wild. I don't know if that's the situation I want to go with. See McLaurin go over here. We are on the clock. Let's reach and grab Joe Mixon for our Cincinnati bring back. It's just things we normally wouldn't do in these tournaments. We're gonna do them. I'm firing at upside too. Like Joe Mixon's upside is gigantic, right? So we will fire at the Joe Mixon bring back. Interesting to see what some of these guys do on these turns. Because if they give it to me, if you know what I'm talking about, chat, I'm going to do it. I won't do it in any other tournament. I will do it in this one. If they give it to me, I will take it. Because YOLO. Because winner take all. We will do unprecedented things if they don't do it. See Hawkinson go on the 4th here. Okay, they take Joe Burrow. We were going to fire Burrow. If Burrow came back to us, we were just, you know, all the stop signs are gone right now. If that were the case, we were going to take him. All right. You guys ever seen an anchor wide receiver build? Because you might on this day. On this particular day, you might see an anchor wide receiver build. I need to check on this Blue Jays game. Great. That didn't end the way we wanted. That's fine. This is probably going to be one of the more fun draft streams to come back and look at after the season's done. Come back and look at this golden single entry that we started Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. Oh yeah, this is going to be a fun draft. How's the music for you guys? Nobody seems to be complaining, so I'm guessing the volume's fine. But let me know. We can make adjustments. We're going to take Kenneth Walker. Get another song in here. Shout out to Jesse for making all of our backing music. Crushes it every time. No problem, Josh. Yeah, if you're ever looking for Jesse's stuff, he goes by DJ Double Take. I'll load some of our other stuff in here too. What else do I got? Oh, I can't wait for you guys to hear the one he made for Legendary Sickos. That's a good one. All right, so right now we have Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Joe Mixon, Kenneth Walker, Amon-Ra St. Brown for the build. We're going to be on the clock shortly. About 5 picks away, 6 picks away. I want a very specific player to get back to me. There's 2 that I'm fine with, but there's one that I really want. I should probably pull the board up too. We'll pull the board up next time, see what people are doing. Again, I was not mentally ready to do this draft. I was just like, screw it, let's do it. I didn't even come up with like what I want to do conceptually on a single entry winner take all. So let's just stream it and let's just get wild. Oh, I thought we were on the clock. We were not on the clock. All right, come on, 9-ball, make your pick. Here goes Mike Evans. We're going to grab J.K. Dobbins. This is close to one of the builds I've been wanting to try to do anyway. Well, not the double elite QB. Theoretically, that Lamar pick would be a wide receiver. If you watched the 4-for-4 draft last night, it was myself, John Daigle, Kyle Dvorak, and Ben Gretsch. We kind of talked about this towards the end. I've seen people doing this. They take 2 elite QBs and then they'll fire the next 4 running backs and then like kind of just do a hodgepodge at wide receiver. Seems like a real interesting build. I see a lot of people mess it up though, in the way that they build it. So they just keep adding more and more running backs, which is not ideal. Ooh, that last one didn't load. We'll go back to this one for now. So that one was too big. What else can we try here? Let's see if this is too big of a file. I got another song, so we can do something different after this one. Thumbnail guy is on the case.
3, 2, 1, liftoff.
Let's look at this board. Anybody doing anything overly weird? I do see that the Jamar Chase T. Higgins guy got Joe Burrow, so he got his double. Nothing overly popping out at the moment as I just kind of visually scan this. See if anyone... Well, Treylon Burks in the 6 is a little high. They went Tyreek, Jonathan Taylor, Breece Hall, Amari Cooper, Brandon Ayuk, Traylon Burks. It does look like, maybe he's not that high. Maybe it's just a big wide receiver run. Guess it's not that big of a deal. Don't do it, not Rick Sanchez. Don't you do it. Is he just autoing? Son of a bitch, he's just autoing. Well, that sucks. All right, so I was hoping to get an elite tight end build going here. We're going to grab one more running back. We're going to do that build sort of in an inverse way. Then we're going to be firing. Don't think you'll see this build on stream too much. That's a fun one. Tyreek, CD, Higgins, Burrow, ETN on DK. Not bad. Let's see what this song is. This fits the pace of this draft a little bit better. Maybe Pacheco would have been the play there normally, but I'm just shooting for upside on every single guy that I can, for the most part. So right now, our team is Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Joe Mixon, Kenneth Walker, J.K. Dobbins, Damian Pierce, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. That pretty much eliminates us from needing any other running backs. I think we're going to go with 4 RBs, 2 QBs. So what does that tell everybody? Does that tip our hand for the rest of this draft? Probably. All right, was 9 ball? No, 9 ball was not the auto drafter. Copious might have been the auto drafter. Right? All right, we're going to take Bateman here as our second wide receiver to go with Lamar. Well, Rob, the Blade nightclub scene is still one of the best movie scenes of all time. So you're welcome, is what I'm saying. You're welcome that I'm making you feel like you're in a great movie scene. All right, let's go back to the board here. Where did Pitts go? Pitts went in the 5th on this one. So this team started Lamb, Eckler, London, Gibbs, Pitts, Pittman, Deshaun Watson, Elijah Moore. Yeah, I think we're going to be hitting a lot of wideouts. Sorry, my analysis isn't what it normally is. I will keep apologizing this entire stream. The entire stream. Do this. They stick both the red badges right in the middle of the draft. Unfair. Not fair for me. Ooh, Jameson Williams goes. That's somewhere we were going to be looking to go. I just don't draft Sky Moore, but we're going to do it right now. All right, I'm going to throw the draft board on for you guys. I need to pee real quick. I will be right back. All right, doesn't look like we've missed too much. See a double tap at QB with a third. Damn it, I was going to grab Njoku right here. That kind of ends that little tier of tight ends that I was thinking about grabbing. I was probably just going to push us to all late round tight ends. Let's grab Mooney. Let's go back to this board. Oh, damn, Philly, she got sniped on the Herbert stack with Eckler, Keenan, and Mike Williams. Tough scene. Particularly in this tournament, like, I don't, sniping is relatively stupid anyways, relative to the situation, but grabbing Herbert there just makes no sense for a winner-take-all tournament. Don't fully understand it. What are we looking at here, guys? Is anything else weird happened? We see Diggs, Adams, Mark Andrews start with Travis Etienne, Justin Fields, Jackson Smith, and Jigba, Gabe Davis, Rashad White, Evan Ingram, Geno Smith. So they're unstacked with Fields currently. Probably fine, to be honest. What else do we got here? We got Cooper Kupp, Saquon, so they get the week 17 correlation right away. Devonta Smith, TJ Hawkinson, Tyler Lockett, DeAndre Swift, Jordan Addison, Quentin Johnson, Daniel Jones, and Rashad Penny. Rest in peace to that team. I don't know if you guys heard, but Rashad Penny, according to me, is not going to be on an opening day roster. What do I draft with more, DraftKings, Underdog, or another one? I'm going to be honest, I've been drafting on DraftKings a little bit more this year. This is the stuff I love. This is a wild tournament because it's winner take all. But I like single entry. I like 3 max. I like stuff like that. It makes you really tighten up what you want to do with your roster. And their payouts are a lot flatter on those over at DraftKings. I really, really like the structure of those tournaments. So I've been firing a lot more DraftKings this year, personally. But that's relative. I've probably done 60% of my stuff on DraftKings. 30% on. I'm gonna grab Rashee Rice here. Probably 30%. Probably not even that. It's probably 55, 45%. But I'll probably be doing more drafters as the season progresses. I think that the information edge on drafters is better based on it being cumulative scoring. So drafters is one that I'll start attacking a little bit more as we get closer to the season. Right now, I want to get, or tournament style ones, I want to get some super teams if possible. Is my game plan. But drafters it's gonna start happening soon for me. A little bit more on drafters. So speaking of Jesse, there he is in the chat. Yeah, at this point we're 2-4-5-0. We're not grabbing another quarterback. We're not grabbing another running back. So we're just going to be firing at these wideouts. The wide receiver room is going to be ugly. Tight end room is going to be ugly, of course, but this is going to be strictly volume-based stuff. So 9 wideouts probably. It's kind of why I wanted to get an elite tight end. I was hoping for one of them to fall. If we could have done 2 elite QBs with an elite tight end, I could only do 1 more tight end, fire 10 of the wide receivers. But I think with this build, I'm going to have to go 9. The exception to that would be if I decided to double tap tight end the next 2 picks and say that these guys are worthy of that situation. I'm just not overly comfortable with that. Do I division stack drafters? I think it's more viable there than anywhere based on it being cumulative. So I wouldn't be opposed to doing that because obviously week 15, 16, 17 doesn't matter. But if you're getting teams that are playing each other twice, I think it's a micro edge. But I think it could be tiebreakers and stuff like that. Grab Nico. So our team so far: Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Joe Mixon, Kenneth Walker, J.K. Dobbins, Dameon Pierce, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Rashad Bateman, Sky Moore, Darnell Mooney, Rashee Rice, and Nico Collins. So we have a Kansas City double. We have a Baltimore double. We don't have a Miami bringback. Miami bringbacks are tough. especially, excuse me, with this type of build where we're not really looking for the running backs. Damn, it is a rough draft for you, Felix. Let's see. Rondell Moore. Are you guys drafting Rondell Moore in the 12th round? Because I'm not. Just doesn't feel good to me. Just want to look back at these first few rounds, see how wide receiver heavy it went. Doesn't seem completely out of line. It's pretty standard. This range might have hurt us a little bit, but I think we did the best we could do with this particular build that we have going on. See, I love playing Jesse's music. However, I really wish I could just play a couple J. Cole songs right now. But alas, we cannot. All right, I think we're gonna go full game stack here, and we're gonna grab our Smith. I do like Tyler Higbee a little bit more, but actually, this song made me think of J. Cole, and that's why I was saying that, Jesse. Like it sounds like something J. Cole would rap on. So I think that's what tipped it off. J. Cole would crush this beat. It would be phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. What do we want to go to? We didn't load anything else yet. This is still going, so we'll keep this rolling. So I'm not sure if you're still watching, Jesse, but I can't do every single song. Some of them the files are too big to load in the StreamYard. Just a heads up. Not a big deal. We have plenty. But for our knowledge, for future stuff. Are you guys ready for what's coming? I hope you are. I hope you're ready for it. You see Curtis Samuel go. Marvin Mims, see him go. Come on, 9-ball. 9-ball goes Rashid Shaheed. We're just going to go full triple, baby. Full triple. I don't remember which one this is, but let's listen. Oh, this is a good one for this. Oh, this might be the perfect song for streams. Well done, Jesse. All right, so we got a 2-4-7-1 build with Mahomes and Lamar, Joe Mixon, Kenneth Walker, J.K. Dobbins, Damian Pierce at running back, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Rashad Bateman, Sky Moore, Darnell Mooney, Rashee Rice, Nico Collins, MVS, and Irv Smith at tight end for the moment. We've still got 2 wide receivers to go here. I knew it wasn't happening, but like a very small part of me wanted DJ Chark to fall back. That would have been the ideal situation. What are you guys' thoughts on this double elite QB build with Mahomes and Lamar? I just think in a small snapshot, one-day tournament like this, single entry, I just don't think anyone else is going to do it. Winner take all, too. Remember, winner take all. So I just think it's something so different than what anyone else is going to be doing for the most part that it's advantageous. This will probably be one of my favorite tournaments to track throughout the year, too. Unless I'm out 3 weeks in, then we erase it from our memory, never to be thought of again. Oh, upside? Donovan Peoples-Jones? Yes, please. Give me all the Donovan Peoples-Jones upside. On a team like this? Yep. Thank you. I'm gonna look at the actual playoff structure on this. Do it on my phone real quick so I don't interrupt anything. So it's got the normal playoff. It's weeks 15, 16, 17. Everything is the same on this. So yeah, I'm all for this. Let's see what the advancing situation is. So top 3 advance in this in the first, weeks 1 through 14. The second one is a 10-person grouping, which 2 people advance. Third is a 6-person grouping, which 2 advance. And then the final is a 46-person final. Yeah, I like when they do stuff like this as well. So the comment is, would love to see new stuff like this going forward. It was cool to see Hayden out there asking for ideas on Twitter. I agree. I like that is one of the best parts of Underdog is they go out there, they try to innovate and do new tournaments. Love Underdog for that. My dream tournament will always be, I want a 12 max tournament where every time you enter, you can't draft from a spot you drafted from before, which I'm sure is probably a coding nightmare. But if they can ever figure that out, to me, it would be the coolest tournament that we can do. I just think it would be amazing. Let's grab Conklin for the. Just get some. Go get a Donovan Peoples-Jones bring back. Why not? Still need one more wide receiver. Who do we like that's on this board? Do you like Darius Slayton's skill set for what we want? Quez is good for this type of team. All right, let's load those guys up. See what's shaking at tight end real quick. I'm just an idea guy. That's what I am. Jesse, this is the perfect song for streams, by the way. We need to name it something different other than Double Take 06 20 2022. Perhaps anything else than just the date you made it. All right, Chad, who do we like better? Do we like Darius Slayton or do we like Quez Watkins better? Do we have a preference? So I've seen this suggestion for it before as well, Lundar, where it's like the same 12 people and it just rotates through like an algorithm of different drafts and it all just being slow. It's an idea. I think it's not the ideal way to do it. Like, it might be the only way that you can do it, but it's not my ideal version of that happening. Because I don't want everyone to have to do 12. I would like for it to be optional. Like, say you wanted to be one and done. So you only wanted to draft from the one spot, you end up pulling the one spot right away. PL says, personally, I just want more low-stake tournaments that aren't 150 max. Poodles are my personal sweet spot as things stand. Go over to DraftKings. That is where you need to be drafting. We're going to grab Isaiah Likely because I think that just the upside, and on this team, it just makes too much sense to have Isaiah Likely. So we're going to grab him. And then we're going to round out wide receiver for our last pick. But yeah, if you're looking for like low stakes, like 20 max or 3 max or 1 max single entry stuff, DK has a huge offering. And I still think that the $9 3 max is the best tournament in best ball on DraftKings. Personal preference, payout structure is amazing to me. Anyways, I think it's great. So that's where I stand on that. DK has always been worth a look. You can build some really fun teams on DK. Lundar is saying Quez because no one drafts him. That's fair. And he's just such a home run hitter. Home run hitter on one of the top 3 offenses in the league. Sign me up. I'll take some Eagles exposure. Our only 2 playoff correlations for week 17 are the mega Cincinnati, Kansas City, and we got Jets, Cleveland. I don't care. I'm just trying to win this whole goddamn tournament. Single entry. Yeah, we had a big discussion about this last night, GA. He's saying that DK is crazy. Sometimes all the QBs, even like Mac Jones, are gone by round 15. So there is actually a big discussion. I talked about it earlier. I was on 4 for 4 last night with John Daigle, Kyle Dvorak, and Ben Gretsch, and we talked through that about how DK is different based on quarterbacks going not even just the elites going, but the back end quarterbacks going by round 15, and you can be locked out. So what does that mean? How do you adjust for that? What makes more sense on those drafts? So it was and we drafted a team too. So if you go check that out, it was a fun team. Some fun discussion. Good group of gentlemen, very smart people. 3 of probably the smartest people in the industry, to be perfectly honest, and then me. So how I got on that show, nobody knows, but I was there. We were representing. Oh my God, should we do the full Richie James for Kansas City wide receivers? We're gonna go with Quez though. I just really like the Quez ad here. Tony Mark is asking if this song is downloadable. Need to add it to my work mix. Jesse, if you are in the chat, please tell this gentleman if the song is downloadable or not. All right. Let's go over our team real quick. Actually, I want to read it through this view. So at quarterback, we have Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. Then we went with a 4 running back build with Joe Mixon, Kenneth Walker, J.K. Dobbins, Damian Pierce. Wide receiver, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Rashad Bateman, Sky Moore, Darnell Mooney, Rashee Rice, Nico Collins, MVS, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Quez Watkins, tight end, Irv Smith, Tyler Conklin, Isaiah Likely for the upside. So I actually like this team a lot in terms of what it's built for. Again, my preference would have been probably foregoing, God, I don't even remember who. I think it was Damian Pierce. I wanted to forego Damian Pierce and get an elite tight end, but they were all gone at that point. We can look at the draft board and confirm that's what I was looking at. So our Damian Pierce pick is here. Yeah, so Kittle and Goddard are gone, so they were already off the board. I would have loved if Kittle had fallen to us there, like wheels up on this team for sure. But all in all, we get the upside with Likely, but we get the offsetter, like weekly points with theoretically Irv Smith and Tyler Conklin. Likely still, I think, has some standalone value personally. I know they're adding to that wide receiver room. We fully stacked Baltimore. We fully stacked Kansas City. We get a couple Cincinnati bringbacks with Joe Mixon and Irv Smith. We have a strong core of 4 running backs. I think if you're going to do this type of build, if you're going to do the build that I'm thinking of for normal tournaments, normally Lamar, you'd be fine with Lamar or one of the elite quarterbacks here. You would be going wide receiver where Mahomes is. So that's what I would do for these types of builds. But then you just got to make sure that you are not taking another running back, right? On DK, maybe you can afford to take a 5th if there's someone you really, really like. If you're going to go 4 RBs like this, I think you just like put the stop sign up after the 4th one. So I like this build for this particular tournament. Remember, the advancing is a little bit easier, but it's winner take all in the end. So we stacked Baltimore, we stacked Kansas City, we got a bring back with Kansas City. We got 4 very high upside running backs. We're going to be ping-ponging wide receivers all season. We're hoping Amon-Ra is kind of staying in there in being like 75% of our hitting our lineup 75% of the time. And we went with Amon-Ra. Normally I would have preferred to go AJ Brown here, but I think AJ Brown, Patrick Mahomes is probably going to be more common in this draft. So just to start with like something unique in this particular draft, I don't think many people are going to have Amon-Ra St. Brown with Patrick Mahomes, and I damn sure don't think anyone's going to have Amon-Ra Mahomes Lamar Jackson. So I think that stands out for us. Fun draft. Do we want to look at any of these other teams? GA says got here late. Hero at wide receiver. Very fun builder up. Thanks. Yeah, we need to have fun with it. We're going to have some fun with it. We do see the inverse of our team over here. They got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. They got Joe Burrow. They got Kadarius Toney. So they got the other way. They also got Tyler Boyd on that team as well. So they inverse that. And then they go with 2 QBs at the end with Baker Mayfield and Jimmy Garoppolo. I wonder if that Jimmy pick was an auto draft. So. Winner take all is so sick in a best ball tourney. It is. I didn't even see. What do you get? How much do you make? Let's see what the prize is. Prize pool. First place, $25,000. Second to 690th place, $0. You get nothing for finishing second. It's fun. I'm glad it's not the norm. It's a fun, different tournament. Shout out to Underdog for coming up with this. I love it. Love to do more of these, but it's a single entry, so this is the only one I can do. And I'm sure this tournament must be close to filled. It's got to be getting there. It's only 690 people. Yeah, they're getting there. They're already past 75% at this point. They're at 73%. So if you want to play this tournament, you got to get into it right now. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on it. This has been real. It was very unexpected. I hope you guys enjoyed the draft. I hope you like the different build that we were able to do on this team. Got to get a little interesting. Analysis wasn't there to the point that it normally is. That's okay. So what I'm going to do is bid you adieu until next time. And you thought that I was going to say goodbye, but I couldn't find my outro. So now I'm going to say goodbye. Peace. Woo! Those were some spicy takes. Want to stay up to date with all of the other spicy takes we're going to have over here at Spike Week? Why don't you press that subscribe button below? You turn notifications on, we draft a team, boom, you know about it. We have another spicy take, boom, you know about it. You can be there. You can draft with us. You want to stay up to date? That's how you do it. All right, we'll catch you later next time here at Spike Week.